Right, welcome to the final video in this mini series where we're discussing improving your flow, and today we're touching on rhyming and how that can influence your flow, and also how we can put everything we've discussed in this series all together so they can help you improve your flow a lot faster. Right, now if you want to switch up your flow or create and write a different flow, a really neat way to do this will be by changing up your rhyme scheme, right? Because when you do that, your flow and your rhythm can actually change. Sometimes not so much, but a lot of the times, depending on the rhyme scheme you use, it can be a noticeable difference. I'm going to demonstrate this by spitting to 4 different rhyme schemes on an instrumental. I'm going to spit 4 bars each, and I'm going to use a single syllable rhyme scheme, an internal rhyme scheme where I'm just rhyming back to back to back, and a multi-syllable rhyme scheme, and also an ABAB rhyme scheme. And then you can hear that and see the difference it makes to the way I flow, to the way I put the vocals on the beat. Jump on the mic and come with a bang. You can't test me cause I am the man. You ain't going far, you ain't got no plan. You won't last long, you sink like sand. One spitting is killing the rhythm. I'm winning and chilling with women while sinning and grinning. Sitting MC, I'll spin him and chin him. I hear a beat and I'm eager to spit. Murking that guy cause the geezer is shit. I'm high in the sky, you're deep in the pit. I'm making MCs weep and then quit. Bring more force than 1,000 tanks. That's the reason that you can't best me. These MCs are like clowns and traps. That's the reason that they can't test you. And I would encourage you to try that for yourself. Try writing different rhyme schemes to create different flows and create different rhythms, right? And see how it works for you, because it's a really neat trick if you want to switch up a flow, right? Works for me, and it should work for you if you do it right? And now let's move on to discussing how we can put everything that we've discussed in this series all together and help you improve your flow much faster. Right, so in the first video I told you to freestyle at least 5 minutes a day for 5 times a week. Right, longer if you can, but at least 5 minutes. And when you freestyle, practice changing up your flow, right, matching the beat, freestyling with different flows instead of staying in the same flow, right, creating a flow. Right, also when you freestyle, I'd like you to practice your vocal range, the volume of your voice, the energy in your voice, the pitch, right, adding an extra layer to your voice, right, so your delivery, right, and this way you'd be killing 3 birds with 1 stone, because you'd be perfecting your flow, getting a better flow, creating different flows, practicing your delivery, and also getting better at freestyling, right. Now with counting bars and also the rhyme schemes, what you can do is when you're writing, keep in mind that 1 bar equals 4 beats. So write that 1 bar with the right amount of syllables so that it fits into these 4 beats, right? And also change up your rhyme scheme. Instead of using the same rhyme scheme that you always use when you write, change it up every now and then, every 16, which will help you change up your flow and sound different and have a different rhythm when you lay your vocals on the beat, right? And that's a really simple way that you can put everything we've discussed in this series all together without too much hassle, without thinking about it too much. Because at the end of the day, you can watch all these videos all you want, but if you don't practice it, if you don't actually go back and practice, you won't get better. These techniques won't work for you if you don't practice. So you got to put in practice, and that's just a really simple way you can do that, right, without too much hassle. And also don't get hung up in trying to organize everything you've heard here, trying to try every little technique, every little tip, because that's just being too left-brained, and it's going to stress you out, right? You're going to want to put everything in a box, and it's just not going to work. Instead, let it work for you. Just listen to it and let the creativity flow on its own. Let it work for you how you want it to work for you. Figure out your own way to make it work, right? Be a bit more right-brained, a bit more creative, right? And that's how you'll be able to put everything we've discussed together, and it will help you out, right? If you've enjoyed the series, then leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and also share it. Thanks to everyone that's watched and that's supported, and I will see you in the next video.